Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you again for episode 2 review for Andor, Star Wars Andor, the Cassian Andor story that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys for this next episode that I just got finished watching a bit ago, like 5-10 minutes ago or something like that. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this Andor Star Wars story, the episode 2 review, and let you know what I thought of this episode for season 1 episode 2. So let's dive into season 1 episode 2 review. Now basically it stars Diego Luna as Cassian Andor, and basically he's stuck on Ferrix for a bit until he can get the money to go away to take a trip or whatever, to run away from certain Imperials or whatever that are after him. So he basically killed 2 officers or whatever from the first episode, if you guys have already watched it. And hopefully you enjoyed my review. I did the best I could to explain it as briefly as possible. This one was a little bit shorter than the last one, but it's basically where Cassian Andor, is trying to get money to go away, and like I said, to run away from the Imperials that are chasing after him. And he's having to do so many favors. And this one was a pretty good episode, or good episode, I guess you could say. Um, so I'm. It showed some backstories with Canali or something like that. A Canali individual they're looking for. So they're looking for someone that's from Canali, and I believe that's the right word I'm looking for that. And he's wanted by these Imperials that are after him, and Andor is, of course. So they haven't disclosed that information to who they suspect is the guy that killed those 2 guys. So pretty much at closer to the end of the episode, the Imperials are coming after Cassian Andor. So pretty much it's gonna turn into a interesting brawl or whatever is gonna happen. I don't friggin' know, but I'll find out in episode 3, which I'm planning on watching soon. And sorry if I'm not going into deep explanation with what I watched. Basically, this certain contact that Vix is contacting or whatever from the first episode gets in touch with the guy that was in the Thor movies, Steven something or something like that. His acting name or his actual name is Steven or whatever. Um, I don't know his character's name in this. He's like an unknown individual in this show. So basically, he is going to be the one to help Andor out of that situation. So we'll just wait and see what happens. So overall, I think episode 2 was a pretty good episode. It just trying to understand some of the backstories with this, and it's still pretty good for what it's going for. So for a score for me, I'm giving episode 2 for season 1 of Star Wars Andor an 8.5 out of 10. Another pretty good episode. Um, wasn't really disappointed with this one, and I can't wait to see how the next episode's gonna turn out. So I'm gonna be planning on watching it soon, and I was messing with my Xbox One controller for a second. So yeah, Andor's looking to be a pretty good show so far. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Star Wars show, but it's interesting of a watch. So I'm pretty interested to see how the last episode they release turns out. because they're gonna have other episodes weekly. So I'm definitely tuning into that. So with that being said, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of episode 2 of season 1 for Star Wars Andor if you've seen it. And if you enjoyed this episode 2 review I did for you guys for season 1 of Star Wars Andor, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. This is on Disney Plus, or you can watch it online if you don't have Disney Plus. I watched it on Disney Plus because I have a membership with them, of course. So basically, I had a good time watching this episode, and I do like some of the backstories that explains around his childhood, Cassian Andor's childhood, and all that, with his sister and all that. So basically, this one shows one of his closest tribe members of Canali that gets killed or whatever in this episode. It's pretty sad to see that, but yeah, some Imperial killed her or whatever, but still a pretty good episode for what it was. It's not the best, but it's a pretty good watch. So still, I will be returning to you for another review for episode 3 review of Star Wars Andor pretty soon, so definitely tune into that. Hope you enjoyed this episode 2 review of season 1 for Star Wars Andor. Stay safe, take care, and as always, I will see you in my next review.